Peace to the cosmos, peace to the gods and goddesses, peace to the earth and peace to the soul tribe. Good vibes that stimulate your mind, body, soul, and your brain. Generate it, activate it, motivate it, and elevate it. Now that's game. So let it go with the flow and tune to the spirit. Listen with your third eye so you can feel this and hear it. Metaphysics and music, baby.
Metaphysics and that music, you know how we do it. More than just a podcast, it's a culture and a movement.
We do this for the tribe, we do this for the nation. It's all feathers up, so it's no hesitation.
Metaphysics and that music, you know how we coming. We killing ignorance, so you better get to running.
We been at war, and we still at war. They started civil war all over tribal war.
The music game is twisted, it's a dose of something real. My brothers ride with books that's equivalent to the steel. It's not a standing fight, but it's also the time to heal. They keep trying to dim my light, but this fire can be concealed.
Yo, metaphysics always been a thing. Metaphysics and music, that's our big bang. Oh yeah, we spin our mathematics like rosemary. Our words are aromatic.
Yeah, this that metaphysics and that music. Yeah, this that metaphysics and that music. Yeah, this that metaphysics and that music. We're more than just a podcast, it's a culture and a movement. Yeah, this that metaphysics and that music. Yeah, this that metaphysics and that music. Yeah, this that metaphysics and that music. We're more than just a podcast, it's a culture and a movement.
What it do, my brothers? What it do, my sisters? To all of my kinfolk and my knee G's, y'all already know. Back at you again. Yo, what up, tribe? Man. In my Memphis voice, this is not going to be anything long or whatnot. There's some stuff that kind of been on my mind lately. You know, this is the perfect platform to go ahead and get it all out and whatnot. First of all, gratitude. Gratitude to you. For you that have took the time out to listen to me. Okay. AKA Brother Ninth House. I'd like to welcome everybody back once again, to the Metaphysical Music Podcast Show. Don't that just sound so good? The Metaphysical Music Podcast Show. Let's see if you can say that 5 times without fucking up. You know what I mean? But anyway, happy holidays to everybody. To the ones that celebrate these holidays, and to the ones that do not celebrate these holidays. Now I gotta say this, and I gotta get back to the holidays. I got a big ups to all of my sexy Sagittarius out there. Big ups, salute to all the Sages. You got Cornhead that is right around the corner and whatnot. But we ain't gonna talk too bad about Billy the Grupp and whatnot, you know, because I just love the way how they design, well, the zodiac signs, you know, the Sag is the half man, half horse. And then you have a Capricorn, which is a goat, you know, and it's like, how's a goat going to even stand up to a horse? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm just, we just looking down. I know I'm a Sag. So yes, I'm talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just looking down upon y'all like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? You trying to headbutt me? You know, you always want to talk about I'm fire, but you got more fire in you, Billy the Goat. Now, you know, like I said, I'm just talking shit. Wifey is a Capricorn, so I'm going to have to hear her mouth after all of this and whatnot. But like I said, big ups to all the Sagittarius out there. Capricorn is right around the corner. Then Aquarius is right around the corner. You know, I know somebody very, very special. His birthday is right around the corner. But back to this holiday thing. You know, well, y'all don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. It's a podcast show called Unscrambled Minds. I believe that's it. But these sisters is doing their thing. So salute, big ups to you sisters. They had Rod Hayes on there. This on Friday, and they was actually, well, Brother Rod, he was actually breaking down the whole thing about Thanksgiving, and they wanted to know, and this everybody, you know, look like me, copper tone, whatnot. A lot of us growing up, you know, we spent a lot of time, you know, around our family members around Thanksgiving and around a lot of holidays. You know what I'm saying? And the older that a lot of us got, we started to kind of wake up, and we started to kind of realize that celebrating these holidays is not really for us and everything. And you go for so long, so many years of not celebrate, not participate, and all this other shit. Now, I'm not gonna get off subject, but one of them goddamn holidays is the Easter Sunday. Y'all, well, I ain't gonna get too deep in that, but I hope y'all do realize that it's a deity that you're dealing with when it comes to Easter and whatnot, and it's talking about the spring and everything. It's basically it's a festival, but so far as like the bunny and whatnot, you know the way how you got the golden chocolate bunny that is shitting out eggs. You got a fucking rabbit that is shitting out eggs. I'm gonna leave that one alone, because I talked about that bullshit several years ago, and I do mean several years ago. And my family members, they was cracking up at me. They said, "You crazy?" They was like, "But we feel where you coming from." But anyway, Thanksgiving. You know, we have been taught. You know, everything that they taught us is a lie. Everything. Your education, who you are, what you choose to believe in, religion, the financial system, this whole thing about politics. I got one for y'all. I got this. This is a good one. This is a good one. And I know somebody can come up with this answer. So this is the question. Who came up with the idea? You got to get up, got to work Monday through Friday from how many, whatever time, you got to put in either 40 or better hours a week. The government, they get majority of your money. If you're on child support, they get your money. Not unless you are a 1099 person, self-employed, and you're responsible, you know, to pay that child support. But you got to pay child support. Let's say you got insurance, medical insurance, vision, dental. Who says we need all of this shit? You know what I mean? It's like when I look at it, when I think about it, I'm like, hold on, man, hold on. Y'all give us a lot of this fucked up ass food. Y'all taint a lot of the water. Let's just say that the air quality is fucked up. Y'all have so many distractions that are constantly, you know, coming at a person and whatnot. And you try your best to create all of this stress and all of this pressure, and you apply it to people and on people, you know, and then you have the presidential elections, you know. So many. I gotta get back to Thanksgiving. I'm getting off. But you got like so many people that they was cool. Motherfuckers ain't cool no more. I'm like wow. Like you giving your power away, player. But back to the holidays, Thanksgiving. In that show, Brother Rod Hayes, don't y'all like how I just did that? It was on that subject and boom, right back on that subject. That I guess that a gift and also a curse of having Mercury and Sagittarius in the 6th house. That's another thing. Go learn your natal chart. Understand your natal chart because you will really start to understand who you are a whole lot more better. But anyway, he was talking about this whole thing about Thanksgiving. And it was a feast that we was already doing. It wasn't called Thanksgiving, but it was a feast that we was already doing. So with that being said, it made me start thinking like, hold on, this is something that we have already been doing, and I know it's a lot of other things, and y'all should know too. It's a lot of other things that our people was already doing before certain people they decided that they wanted to monetize or quote unquote they wanted to make money off of quote unquote these holidays, especially the one with the rabbit that hops around shitting out golden eggs. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, my favorite one, the Saint Nicholas. A fat white man coming down your goddamn chimney. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If y'all haven't paid attention in the beginning, I told y'all, growing up I come from a 2-parent home. All right, that's number one. So growing up in a 2-parent home, my father was Malcolm X, my mama was Martin Luther King. And as a little boy, I used to say like little shit like, yeah, daddy, Santa Claus, because we did have a fireplace. Being from the Midwest, Indianapolis, it is, hey, you went in, if you got you a little fireplace, especially in wintertime, I had to chop wood and shit like that. I'm getting out, get back on it. But anyway, I used to like, yeah, daddy. I was like, Santa Claus is coming. Santa, he coming down the chimney. And Pops used to be like, I better not see no fat white motherfucker come down my goddamn chimney. He was like, boy, I'm going to blow a hole in his ass. And as a little boy, I really couldn't understand. Like, what the fuck is daddy talking about? I was like, he going to kill Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? But now I understand. You know what I'm saying? My pops, he really didn't care too much for a lot of holidays. It was more about the kids, with him and his wife, making sure that they straight. Cause with daddy, as long as he had what he needed, you know what I mean? Cause he worked for everything, and he used to tell me all the time, he say, son, I work hard, but I play harder, and that's how a majority of my role models, my uncles, my granddads, this how they roll. Granddaddy Willis, my mama's daddy, the way how he got down, Monday through Friday, ain't do no drinking. But soon as he got off work Friday, he'd drink from after he got off Friday, leading up to Sunday. And he will stop on like Sunday morning. He'll stop and he'll start to sober up, because him and grandma and them, they would go to church and whatnot. But from Friday to Sunday, shit, granddad was drinking. Granddad was drinking and was also, smoking that good old tobacco. You know, my granddaddy, he did have I call it peace pipe. He did have a tobacco pipe, but he also used to smoke cigars. So any and every time that y'all see me, you know, puffing on a cigar or firing this up, it's my grandfather. It's coming through. You know, my ancestor. You know what I mean? But like I said, this whole thing about holidays, the sister had asked him, "Are we wrong?" And he said the way how he looks at it is like this: if it's a legitimate excuse and a good reason to come together with family and to connect with family, he's all with it. And the spirit had started talking to me instantly. I mean, instantly. Heard that voice in my head. And what was said to me was, now check this out. Now, what I'm about to do, I want y'all to take the time out to go into your mind. Go into your memory bank inside your mind. Do you remember when you was a child, your mama and your daddy? Now, in my case, it was my mother, because my father, he didn't really go to like family get-togethers and shit like that. So it was always me, well, actually Trisha, my older sister, and then myself. But at one point in time, you know, sis, she wound up moving out and everything. So it was just, you know, my mama and me. And then when Samantha came and whatnot, now it was my mama, me, and Samantha. But anyway, and them was my two sisters, Patricia and Samantha. Um, anyway, I used to remember Thanksgiving rolling around, and I told y'all I come from a very, very, very large, extended family. I could count at least 16 of them. I know it's 20 of them, but I could count on my hands 16. 16 out the gate. Like I said, I know it's about 4 that's floating around the United States somewhere, but out the gate, 16. Half of them is uncles, the other half is aunts. So when we used to get together over grandma and granddaddy's house, well, I'm not going to say all, but majority of my uncles and majority of my aunts and all of my cousins will be over there. And you talking about, we had so much fun. I mean, you know, the adults, my aunts and my uncles, you know, and grandma and granddaddy, they was like in that living room, front room, you know, granddaddy was talking his shit and whatnot. And grandma, see, my grandma was a cook. Well, y'all call them cooks, but she was a chef. She just wasn't certified, but she was a chef. You know, grandma used to throw down. You know, and hell, all them goddamn kids, you better know, boy, you better know how to do something. You know what? You know, man, grandma be, you know, in the kitchen, you know, probably getting something with the turkey and the ham, you know, because all of them used to eat chitlins and shit. Well, I can't say all of my cousins because I don't know who out of the motherfucker bunch, you know, fuck with chitlins, but I know I don't fuck with chitlins. I know Samantha don't fuck with chitlins. Trisha don't fuck with chitlins. I don't know about Austin and Jeff. I don't think Shanetta fuck with them. I'm not about to go down the hole because I got too many goddamn cousins, so I'm not about to do that right now. Odyssey, no chitlins. But anyway, you know, some of my cousins, they used to eat chitlins. You know, I ain't, no, don't put that on my plate. Matter of fact, I can make my own plate, mama. I know what I want. Cause grandma, she used to do her thing with the stuffing, well, with that dressing and everything. But just me remembering what this man had said, it took me back. It took me all the way back to like I was like 10 years old, and I'm like, damn, man, like, man, this shit is crazy. We all used to go over there. Me and my cousins, we couldn't stay in the house because it was too many of us. So, grandma and them, they be like, y'all gotta take your ass outside. So, we would be outside and, you know what I mean, talking shit to one another and finding out who's doing what and what cousin got this going on, and then my uncles, they pulling up, and it's like it was always a thing, especially on Thanksgiving. Make sure your car's washed and you looking slicker than oil slick. If you catch my drift, you know what I mean. Yeah, like how I just worded that. But anyway, my uncles, they be looking fly, already feeling good. You know what I mean? They been sipping on whatever they might have been sipping on. My aunts, they sipping on their wine and good time. I mean, like a really, really good time. My uncles, they used to take the time out to actually give my cousins and myself some knowledge and some game. So when Brother Rod Hayes has said, if it's a time for you to connect with your family, it made it, he like really took me all the way back. And I was like, yo, like, man, like, this is what my uncles, they used to like literally be putting game into us. I got one uncle, he stayed in jail, majority of his life. But one year, actually, I think this was around Christmas. One year, they let him out, and I ain't gonna get too deep into the story and whatnot because my aunt, she wound up, she cussed his ass out. But anyway, because there was some other stuff that was going on. But he had put all of my male cousins aside, and he was like, man, why y'all walking around here with y'all pants hanging off your ass? And we like, man, I mean, I know me. I was like, man, I'm like, man, it's the shit, man. This what we out here doing. And he like, nephew, he like, man, let me tell you, little motherfucker, something. He was like, y'all know, I'm constantly in and out of the joint. And we like, yeah, we hardly see. And he like, yeah, he was like, but anyway, what y'all don't understand and realize that you walking around with your booty showing and whatnot, that is a calling to other men in this locked up facility. That's a calling. You want somebody to come and tap you. If y'all catch on to what I'm saying. So right then and there, that was a lesson for me and all of my cousins, my male cousins. And he said, y'all motherfuckers need to pull your goddamn pants up, tighten your belt up. He was like, now, if you want somebody to pump you and whatnot, he was like, be my guest. That's on you. He was like, but if you don't want no other man to pump you like that, pull your pants up. Pull your pants up, tighten your belt up. Have some respect for yourself. That's a lesson. And them kind of lessons that I was able to obtain from my uncles. You can't go out here in the streets and learn that shit. And if you do learn that shit, you gonna learn it the hard way. I mean the hard way. You know what I mean? No point intended by me saying the hard way and whatnot, but you gonna learn it the hard way. So my whole thing about these quote unquote holidays and whatnot, wifey and myself, we done already made a conscious choice and a conscious decision. From this point on, it's time for us to go back and start to connect with our family. We are going to be reaching out, giving an olive branch to family members that do want to come and visit us, on Thanksgiving or whatever the case might be. Come down here to the valley, kick it with us, chill. We have some good times. We're gonna make some good memories. It's also gonna give us time to actually connect, with the youth as well. Now, I will say this. This past Thanksgiving, we did go out to Mississippi, and we kicked it, with our brother and our sister out there in Olive Branch, and we connected, and it felt real good to connect with them. I mean, we had a good time. Ate good, drunk good. We talked a lot of shit. We played a lot of that good old Mississippi music. If y'all know what that Mississippi music is, boy, somebody better teach you about it. I'm talking about the good Mississippi music. It wasn't like we was listening to like the OJs, anything like that. We talking about artists that y'all probably ain't never heard of a day in your life. Like Sir Charles, Big Pokey. I ain't trying to leave nobody out. But them kind of artists. You know what I'm saying? The artists that I really don't hear too much about. Or if you do, you have heard about them. Big Pokey. When I say Big Pokey, that's Mississippi right there, Pepe. That's Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we have made a conscious choice and a conscious decision from this time moving forward. We are going to be connecting with our family and making good memories. We about to be doing what our grandparents used to do for us. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all come, y'all gonna have to bring a dish. Cause you already know how we like to do it now. Because that's how we used to do it, grandma and granddaddy house. But somebody gotta bring. Now we ain't telling y'all bring everything. Might just be a little something. You know what I mean? But to any and everybody, you know what I mean? To each his own. Let me say that. When it comes to if you choose to connect with your family, because some of y'all, y'all feel whatever kind of way that y'all might feel about your family. I mean, and I get it. I understand and whatnot. But also, with everything that's going on, like right now, family is very, very important. And when I say that, if you got kids, it is very, very important, that you teach your kids, what they need to know. Because, like I said, everything has been a lot, especially the educational system. A lot of fucking lying has been going on, in the educational system. Once again, I hope you had a nice little holiday. To all my vegans out there, I'm pretty sure y'all had y'all vegan turkey, even if it is a such thing as a fucking vegan turkey. But matter of fact, to keep it real with you, man, all the side dishes on Thanksgiving, it ain't nothing but vegetables anyway. That's what I was in. Nothing but vegetables this past Thanksgiving. I mean, I ate like a piece of chicken and one slice of ham, and that was it. Everything else was straight vegetables. Yams, I mean, and mac and cheese and green bean casserole, and I ate a little bit of dressing and whatnot. I mean, had a good time. But Spirit had laid it upon my heart to go ahead and to get this off of my chest. And like I said, big ups to all the Sagittariuses out there. Man, hey man, it's a beautiful time right now to be a Sag. We ain't officially in winter, but we getting close. You know what I'm saying? To everybody that's up there in the Midwest, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, upstate New York, going towards the Northeast and whatnot. Pennsylvania, West Virginia, parts of VA. Be careful. Be extremely careful. Right now, it's snow. Snow's coming. Old man winter. He's here. We in Tennessee, Chattanooga at that, like 2 hours away from the A. And man, last night, man, it was like 33 degrees out there. 33 degrees. Matter of fact, I think I was in because I left Stone Mountain. I wound up going up to Knoxville, and it was cold. It was extremely cold up there. So I said, "Well, I'm glad I got my coat on, and glad I'm down here versus being up there, because what I have been seeing up there." And if any of y'all do know me, y'all know my profession is a professional truck driver. And I've been doing it for going on 15. Well, next year is gonna make 15 years. And man, I done put my dues in. I done paid the costs and all of that good stuff and whatnot. No, dumb snow. Now, if it's snow down here, I don't got no other choice, but I gotta deal with it. I mean, I know what to do. Hell no. To be just riding through it like, hell no. Hell no. No. So, hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Once again, big up to all my Sagittarius out there. Man, I know when Capricorn season roll around, I definitely got it. I got, you know what, I'm going to say this. It's the reason why I said, find out or know your natal chart. This is no coincidence, and I would call her in here, but I know she don't. She do her own little videos and whatnot, but not. Well, she did the video with me, but we didn't show her our face. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But and she do her little cooking videos and everything. So I'm gonna start shouting out, her channels and whatnot. So y'all can check out, what she got, because she's kind of starting to go a little bit like vegan and whatnot. She really don't eat no meat, like that and whatnot. So, salute to her for going that route, because that is not an easy route, everybody to go there. But anyway, she's a Capricorn. Sun sign is Capricorn, but it's in the ninth house. My sun sign is a Sag, so mine is in the 10th house. So go figure. How did that work out? Like that? I guess they, what they say. Opposite attracts and whatnot. But she's not too much opposite, from me and whatnot. But she got a lot of fire though. She's a Capricorn, but she got a lot of fire. But I'm a Sag. I'm supposed to be quote unquote fire. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. As always, fam, peace, love, and joy. Holla.